Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are back under the spotlight after they penned an open letter, along with WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, to world leaders. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have asked world leaders to take action in ending the pandemic in what they called a window of opportunity ahead of the COP26 summit. They said, by delivering already pledged doses, helping countries manufacture their own vaccines, and prioritizing vaccines for nations in need, the G20 can help ensure the world delivers on these promises. Royal expert Sean Neal spoke about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on his YouTube channel. Mr. Sean said, "One of the problems I find with Harry and Meghan is this on a serious note. Why don't people around them say that less is more? You seemingly want to be involved in everything, but never quite accomplish the end result." Now for Harry and Meghan, as we were told earlier this year by a close confidant, apparently they're going to be more visible in the next few months. We've seen a bit of that already. We've had Meghan reading elements of her book, The Bench, on YouTube. We've had Prince Harry come out with something. Now we've had this letter and the former letter to Congress. On a more serious note, it doesn't bode well when ex-royals with no authority and even less clout decide to move into the world of politics, Mr. Sean added. This can only end badly for the ex-royals. What they really need to do now is find a brand new path, a new direction, and take a year out as they promised. They can work out what direction they want to take their alleged private lives in moving forward. The pair stepped down from their roles as working members of the British royal family in January 2020. They have since moved to Montecito, California, where they live with their two children Archie and Lilibet. The Duke and Duchess have become increasingly more political since their move. Royals are advised to stay away from politics as their comments could be viewed as endorsements. The letter has caused the pair to face criticism, with some saying the couple like to get involved in everything. The open letter on WHO's website that stated, of the almost 7 billion doses that have been administered globally, just 3% of people in low-income countries have had a jab so far. Where are the rest? The letter called out a handful of countries at the G20 summit who have millions of surplus vaccines that are destined to be wasted once they expire. The royals added that discarded vaccines should outrage us all. They wrote, each dose represents a real person, a mother, father, daughter, or son, who could have been protected. Each of us come from very different places, backgrounds, and life experiences, but we share a common goal, to tackle global inequity. Markle, Prince Harry, and the WHO Director General referenced the global target to vaccinate 40% of all countries by the end of 2021 and 70% by the middle of next year. The statement listed 4 steps that must be followed in order to accomplish this goal, including fully funding the Access to COVID-19 Tools (ACT) accelerator so it can carry out its vital work of providing vaccines, diagnostics, and treatments to the most vulnerable people on the planet, from older populations and health workers to refugees. They concluded the letter with, cooperation of historic proportion is the only solution. Lives literally depend on it. Meghan Markle wrote a passionate letter to Congress last month demanding paid parental leave,